Gymnasium. It's the OHSAA Boys Basketball Columbus 1 Region Sectionals. This matchup features the 9 seed, the Rough Riders of West Jefferson, and the 6 seed, the Bobcats of Grandview Heights. Hi again, everybody. Murphy Horning here with another boys basketball broadcast here in Grandview Heights. And because of OHSAA rules and regulations, it is audio only. Well, the rivalry is back here. West Jeff no longer in the Mid-State League, but they are here for a playoff game in Grandview Heights. And West Jeff, this is their first game since Friday, February the 15th against Triads. This is a 15-day break for the Rough Riders. Meanwhile, for the Bobcats, they blew out Heath for their first playoff game on Tuesday night. They won 66-28. Both Brian Collier and Luke Lachey had 19 points. Minnie Day had 15. And Collier, with his 19 points, he got in the 1,000-point club here in Grandview Heights. The national anthem is about to be played here, and we'll take a quick break. You're listening to the Bobcat Sports Network. All right, back here at Bobcat Gymnasium, Grandview and West Jeff here. The winner of this game faces the winner of Mount Gilead versus Worthington Christian. The next game of this Columbus 1 regional playoffs will be on Tuesday night at a location that is to be determined. And Worthington Christian, they are the 2 seed. They play Mount Gilead, the 22nd seed. So Worthington Christian, they're going to be heavy favorites in that game. But this should be a good one here tonight. West Jeff, they're a team. They're very good shooting from the outside. You can expect them to try and knock down a lot of threes here today. So the Grandview point guards are going to have a great game defensively on the perimeter. The starting lineups are going to be introduced here, and when those conclude, we'll be back here with the starting lineups and tip-off here at Bobcat Gymnasium. Stay tuned. Back here at Bobcat Gymnasium, here are the starting lineups. First, for the Rough Riders of West Jefferson, they are led by head coach Sam Segerson. You have senior Ben Casey, senior Joe Thompson, senior Scotty Hunter, senior Michael Fuller, and senior Brendan King. So 5 senior starters for West Jeff here. Meanwhile, for the Bobcats, your guards are Brian Collier, Aaron Cincione, and Minnie Day. Cincione and Day are seniors. Collier's a junior. And you also have forward Lance Trares. He's a junior. And, of course, 6'6", forward number 23, Luke Lachey. A big crowd has filed in here already. West Jeff fans packed into the far stands. It's a great turnout from them. And the Grandview stands are almost full as well. Filled as well behind the Bobcat bench and the bottom right side of your screen. Student section, they're standing up. They haven't filled in quite yet, but it's getting bigger. Starting lineups are being introduced here in Grandview Heights. West Jeff, they are in the brown jerseys and the brown pants, yellow numbers. The Bobcats are in the white jerseys and the white pants with blue numbers and some silver trim. West Jeff is lined up. They'll be going from right to left. Luke Lachey yet to be introduced here at Bobcat Gymnasium. Now he is. And we're just about set to go as he gets a raucous ovation from the Bobcat fans here. It will be Luke Lachey and Ben Casey in center circle for tip-off. Bobcats will be going from left to right. West Jeff from right to left here in the first half. And the referee gets the okay. He walks towards the center circle. And Lachey and Casey are ready. Lachey wins the tip-off when we are underway here at Bobcat Gymnasium. Here's Cincione, far side near the West Jeff bench. Cincione looking inside. Cincione passes at the foul line to Manny Day. Pass back to Cincione on the bench. Cincione directing traffic, whips it across to Lance Trares on the right wing. Trares top the key to Cincione. Cincione near the West Jeff bench to Lachey. Lachey moving towards the center, goes right wing to Cincione. Cincione bottom right of your screen to Lance Trares. Trares fakes a pass, drives the baseline. Trares turns, passes right wing to Cincione. Cincione inside the paint. Cincione turns, passes to Manny Day. Day right post, Day in the paint. Day lays it up off the glass, wild shot, no good. Rebound by West Jeff. It's Scotty Hunter. Here's Scotty Hunter inside center circle going from right to left. Student section making noise right away. Here's Joe Thompson passing it to Ben Casey, top of the key. Casey at the foul line. Casey turns, passes far side. Here's Scotty Hunter near the Bobcats bench. Hunter on Cincione. Hunter lost it temporarily, picks it up, taps it to Brendan King. Now he lost it. Lachey has it. It's a turnover forced by the Bobcats. Here's Aaron Cincione on the high right wing near center circle. He passes left wing to Brian Collier. Collier starts to drive, whips it to Manny Day. He goes top of the key to Luke Lachey. Lachey fakes a shot, starts to drive, lays it up off the glass, no good. Defensive board from Brendan King of West Jeff. Here's West Jeff near the Bobcats bench. Here's Ben Casey. And a carry is called on West Jeff. So that's their second turnover in as many possessions. And it prompts a "you can't do that" cheer from the Grandview student section. Collier inbounds it from the Bobcats bench, and he goes into Aaron Cincione. 6:30 left here in the first quarter, no score. Here's Cincione, goes behind the back, passes top right of your screen to Trares. Trares for 3, hits the strong rim, no good, but a defensive board for West Jeff. It's Ben Casey. Casey on Cincione, some contact. Now he passes on the high left wing to Scotty Hunter on Aaron Cincione. Hunter starts to drive left post, goes bottom left of your screen. Here's Fuller. Fuller lays it up off the glass and in. West Jeff draws first blood. It's 2-0 Rough Riders 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Aaron Cincione, goes near the West Jeff bench, far side to Minnie Day. Minnie Day goes left point to Collier. Collier backing up towards the center circle, starts to drive inside the paint, lost it out of bounds. It was deflected off of Michael Fuller of West Jeff. So the Bobcats will get to inbound the ball here, far side of the backboard. Collier looking inside with the ball in one hand. He tosses it to Manny Day. Day almost lost it, but he gets it to Collier. Collier driving the far baseline, kicks it out to Lachey. Lachey in the paint. Lachey lays it off the front rim, no good. Defensive board for Ben Casey here of West Jeff. Casey on Cincione, gets around one man, layup off the glass, no good, but Manny Day committed a foul there, and Casey will shoot two. 2-0 West Jeff here, 5:32 left here in the first quarter. Casey shooting 1 of 2, and his first shot is up and good, and West Jeff leads 3-0 here, 5:32 left here in the first quarter. Ben Casey, the leading scorer on this West Jeff team, shooting 2 of 2 after he made the first. He throws up the shot, it goes in, and it's now 4-0 West Jeff. Here come the Bobcats going from left to right. Cincione going slowly across center circle. Cincione looking for an outlet on the inside, standing still. Now he starts to move towards the right wing, passes it to Manny Day. Manny Day near the stands. Day driving near baseline, goes across to Trares. Trares left wing to Cincione. Cincione inside the paint. Lachey. Lachey has some space, lays it up and in. And the Bobcats get on the board. It's 4-2. 5:07 left here in the first quarter. Cats down by 2 points to the rival West Jefferson Rough Riders. Here's a pass over to Ben Casey. Casey being double teamed, lost it. And a kickball is called on Grandview. Looked like it went off the foot of either Collier or Day there. And no fouls called. West Jeff will get an inbound here near the stands here. Here's a pass into Scotty Hunter. Hunter near the West Jeff bench goes near side to Ben Casey. Casey being double teamed. A full court defense here by the Bobcats. Here's Scotty Hunter. Hunter has a lot of space. Tries to reverse layup, but it was deflected. And here's Aaron Cincione with the ball. Cincione into West Jeff territory. Bottom right of your screen to Manny Day. Day driving the baseline. Lays it up and scores. 4 straight for the Bobcats. We're tied here at 4 apiece. West Jeff going from right to left. Again, a full court press here by the Bobcats. Here's Scotty Hunter going across near side to Ben Casey. Casey, bottom center of your screen, goes center circle to Scotty Hunter. Hunter being guarded by Aaron Cincione. He deals it to Ben Casey, who whips it over to Joe Thompson. Thompson to Hunter. Hunter, and a foul away from the ball is called on West Jeff here. So the Bobcats will have possession here. That's the first foul on West Jeff. And Brendan King is the guilty party. That's his first foul of the night. Here's Aaron Cincione going across the center stripe here. Cincione near the West Jeff bench. Cincione standing, passes it to Lachey, top the key. Cincione goes far right wing to Manny Day. Manny, top the key to Aaron Cincione. Cincione deals it back to Collier. Collier driving, shoots, scores, and it's now 6-4 Bobcats. It's a 6-0 run here for Grandview Heights. Here's Joe Thompson. Thompson being double teamed, almost threw it out of bounds, but it's saved by Scotty Hunter near the Bobcat bench. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Brian Collier there. As Scotty Hunter was dribbling, Collier was standing firm just inside Grandview territory, and he's called for a block. That's the second foul on the Bobcats. 3:38 left here in the first quarter. Grandview on top 6-4. Pass goes into Scotty Hunter. Hunter passes it over to Joe Thompson, the second scorer on this West Jeff team. He's being guarded by Lance Trares. Hunter looking inside, passes near the Bobcat bench, far wing to Ben Casey. Casey backing up. Casey on Manny Day goes top left of your screen. Here's Brendan King. King driving the baseline under the hoop, goes bottom left of your screen. Now top the key, attempted three by Casey. Hits back iron, no good. Defensive board for Aaron Cincione. Cincione passes it to Manny Day. Day tries to go underneath to Luke Lachey. It looked like it went through his legs, but he retrieves it top right of your screen here. Here's Lachey going to Cincione. Cincione fakes a pass, starts to drive, then stops. Cincione slowing it down, goes top the key to Luke Lachey. Lachey being guarded by Casey here. Lachey tries to go towards the West Jeff bench. Manny Day attempts a long two, hits the far rim, no good. Defensive board here for Ben Casey. Tries to go quickly up, tries to go to Joe Thompson. Thompson inside the left wing. Thompson being guarded here by Lance Trares. Thompson spinning, turning, shooting, scoring, and it's now 6-6 here. And West Jeff fans here early on making a lot of noise. They are packed in to the far stands on the top right of your screen here. Here's Brian Collier. Collier in the paint, almost lost it. Top right screen to Cincione. Cincione attempted three, no good, off the rim. And here's West Jeff. They have numbers 3-on-1. Could be a fast break for Scotty Hunter. Lays it up front rim, then it goes in. 4 unanswered for West Jeff. It's 8-6 Rough Riders. 2:03 left here in the first quarter. Cats down by 2 points. Here's Minnie Day going across the court to Luke Lachey. Lachey, left wing, looked like he was going to attempt a three there, but he stopped. Minnie Day now inside the paint. Day, layup, off the glass, and in. Count the basket. He'll have a chance for a three-point play as he was fouled on the shot. Second foul on West Jeff, and second foul there on Brendan King. And Gabe Jones will have to come into the game here for West Jeff. Day to give the Bobcats a lead. His left-handed free throws up, rolls in and out, no good. Defensive rebound by Scotty Hunter. Scotty Hunter being guarded here by Cincione inside West Jeff territory. Goes in center circle. He passes far wing to Joe Thompson. Thompson near wing to Gabe Jones just into the game. Jones goes top of the key to Scotty Hunter. Hunter right wing to Joe Thompson. Thompson attempted three. He was fouled. Shot's no good, but he'll shoot three from the charity stripe here. Lance Treras committed the foul there. That's his first of the game. Joe Thompson shooting 1 of 3. Thompson throws up his first shot. It's up and good. West Jeff in the lead, 9-8. 1:31 left here in the first quarter. Cats trailing the Rough Riders 9-8. Joe Thompson shooting 2 of 3 after he made the first one. And his second shot is up front rim, no good. He's split the pair so far. Substitution here for the Bobcats. Kyle Casey into the game here for Lance Treras. And you have Trent Kincaid into the game here for West Jeff, replacing Scotty Hunter. Joe Thompson shooting 3 of 3 for the Rough Riders after making 1 of the first 2. His third shot is up and good. He makes 2 of 3. West Jeff has a 10-8 lead here with 90 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Aaron Cincione for the Bobcats going from left to right. He's walking towards the West Jeff bench. It's poked away. Luke Lachey tries to save it, but since it went off West Jeff, it's not a backcourt violation. Here's Aaron Cincione, center circle, 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Cincione right wing, right post to Minnie Day. Day a shot off the front rim, no good. Day fights for it, gets it, lays it up and scores, and we're tied at 10. Great effort there inside by Manny Day. Joe Thompson passes it across the court to Gabe Jones. Jones across center circle, goes inside the paint. Here's Casey, layup off the glass, no good. Defensive board by Luke Lachey, who deals it to Cincione, who whips it to Collier. It goes off his hands near the scores table. What are they going to rule it here? They say, I believe it was deflected off of West Jeff, and that indeed is the official's call here. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. We're tied at 10. Collier to inbound at the right side of the scores table here. And the official looks like he hasn't made up his mind yet, but he does give it to Collier, who now inbounds it to Cincione. 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Cincione passes right wing to Manny Day. Day, high pass right post to Lachey. It's knocked away, stolen by Casey of West Jeff. Here's Ben Casey across the center line. Goes bottom left of your screen here. Here's Thompson, attempted 3, front rim no good. Luke Lachey gets the defensive rebound. Cats have 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Manny Day, who deals it back to Cincione near center circle. Cincione backing up towards the scores table. Cincione 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Cincione again at center circle. He has 11 seconds left here in the first frame. Cincione passes high left wing to Lachey. He's got to hurry. 6, 5, 4. Collier top the key, attempted 3, front rim, no good. Defensive board by Thompson. A foul's called with 0.5 seconds left. It's against Grandview Heights. So a half second left here in the first quarter. So West Jeff has to go the length of the court. Thompson's just going to hold the ball here. He's not even going to attempt a shot from the length of the court. But that's the end of the first quarter. It's been a game of momentum swings here. West Jeff got out to a 4-0 lead. Then the Bobcats answered with 6 of their own. It's been a kind of a seesaw battle ever since. And as a result, it's 10-10 at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back in about 30 seconds for the start of the second quarter. Start of the second quarter here in Grandview Heights. West Jeff has the ball going from right to left here. Here's Scotty Hunter on Aaron Cincione. Hunter passes it to Brendan King, to Casey. Here's Scotty Hunter on the right wing. Top of the key here. And an attempted 3 by Casey from the left wing. Hits back iron. No good. It's a rebound by Thompson near the top of the key here. Here's Scotty Hunter, right wing, driving the baseline. Pass goes off Lachey on the near side of the hoop, out of bounds. West Jeff will retain the ball here. Scotty Hunter to inbound on the baseline, bottom left of your screen here. Hunter whips it top of the key to Joe Thompson. Thompson on Lance Trares. Thompson backing up towards center circle. Thompson waiting, goes left post to Casey. Casey on Kyle Casey, and the shot is up and good. Nice floater there by Ben Casey. West Jeff leads 12-10. Here's Aaron Cincione going from left to right for the Bobcats. Cincione looking inside the paint here. He's standing between the top of the key and center circle. He goes right wing to Luke Lachey. Luke Lachey looking on the inside. Looks like he was going to deal back to Cincione, but he keeps it here. He passes top of the key to Aaron Cincione. Cincione on Thompson. Kyle Casey, bottom right of your screen. Pass under the hoop to Luke Lachey. Lachey layup, he scores. We're tied at 12. Here's Joe Thompson of West Jeff. Here's Scotty Hunter, bottom of the screen. Goes across the court to Joe Thompson. Thompson near the Bobcat bench, top left of your screen here to Michael Fuller. Fuller, pass center circle to Casey. Then he goes to Hunter, left wing. Here's Joe Thompson. Thompson, a shot from the foul line. No, he passed it left wing, and a shot from the bottom left portion of your screen is up and good. It's a 3 made there by Scotty Hunter. Here's Aaron Cincione. Cincione bottom right to Lance Trares. Trares right wing to Collier. Collier deals it back to Trares. Trares same position, now to the top of the key. Trares turning, passing right post to Casey. Casey, a mid-range jumper is good. And a foul is called here on West Jeff. Count the basket. And the Cats will have a chance at a 3-point play. Not exactly sure what's going on. The basket counts, but Brian Collier's going to – oh, it's a foul after the play. Okay, so the Bobcats will get possession here. Here's Aaron Cincione driving the far baseline. The floater's up and good. So in essence, that's a 4-point play for the Bobcats, and they lead 16-15. Here's Casey, top left of your screen, attempted 3, rolls in and out, no good. Casey under the hoop, taps it back in. West Jeff in the lead, 17-16. Here's Brian Collier. Collier right wing. Collier left wing to Kyle Casey. Casey fakes a couple passes, moves top the key. Casey tried to go far side to Luke Lachey, and he hooked it to Lachey's right. Turnover for the Bobcats. West Jeff will have the ball here. Ben Casey to inbound, top right. He goes into Scotty Hunter here. Hunter of West Jeff going from right to left here. 5:28 left in the second quarter. Catch trail by 1 point. Hunter goes inside the paint here. Here's Thompson. Thompson right post to Casey. Shot looked like it was blocked by Maynard, but the putback by Hunter is up and good. Timeout called on the floor here by Ray Corbett. We'll take a timeout ourselves here. 5:18 left in the second quarter. West Jeff in front of the Bobcats, 19-16. Back here in Grandview, both teams with records of 16-6 here. Bobcats now with the ball, and it's been a pretty even game so far. Here's Collier driving the right post. Shot is up, no good. Defensive rebound for West Jeff. Here's Scotty Hunter driving in the paint. An underhand layup, no good. Ball flips out to Lachey, who had it, lost it. Now West Jeff has the ball. An odd sequence there, but here's Ben Casey of West Jeff between the key and center circle. Casey goes to Scotty Hunter. Hunter from the same position on Brian Collier. Hunter goes right post to Casey. Casey, and he's called for Manny Day's called for a block here. As Manny Day was standing in the right post. Casey was driving. He knocked Manny Day over, but apparently Manny Day didn't get his feet set there, and he's whistled for a foul. And they still be shooting two here. I don't think that was not a shooting foul. The Bobcat fans noticed that, and they don't like the call. But nevertheless, Casey shooting 1 of 2. His first shot is up, rolls in and out, no good. That's Manny Day's second foul of the game here. And Aaron Cincione is coming back in. Casey shooting 2 of 2 after he missed the first. And he makes 1 of 2, splitting the pair, and West Jeff has a 4-point lead. Bobcats headed from left to right here. Here's Aaron Cincione across the center stripe. Cincione passes far wing to Lance Treras. Treras far post to Lachey. Lachey is fouled. Looked like Ben Casey made too much contact there. And somehow that's not a shooting foul, and the foul on the other end was. But nevertheless, Collier will inbound here near side of the backboard. And he goes right wing to Cincione. Cincione has some space. Cincione bottom right of your screen to Lance Treras, who goes back to Cincione at the same position. Cincione backing up, now at center circle. Cincione goes left wing to Lance Treras. Treras top right of your screen to Kyle Casey. Casey whips it across on the right wing to Brian Collier. Collier drives, mid-range jumper off the side of the rim, no good. Put back by Luke Lachey, it rolls in, and the Bobcats cut the deficit in half. It's now 20-18. Hunter and Thompson are playing catch here. Thompson goes across the court near side to Scotty Hunter. Hunter now near center circle. Hunter directing traffic. Hunter goes high left wing to Ben Casey, who goes on the lower left wing to Michael Fuller. West Jeff now near the Bobcat bench. Here's Michael Fuller, left wing to Hunter. Hunter passes right wing to Michael Fuller. Fuller top left of your screen to Ben Casey. Casey now near the Bobcat bench. He deals it to Michael Fuller. Fuller to Joe Thompson on the high left wing, being guarded by Aaron Cincione. Thompson goes to Michael Fuller. Fuller on Lance Treras. Fuller bottom center of your screen to Scotty Hunter here. Great defense by the Bobcats here inside the paint. Here's Brendan King. King fakes an attempted three, now passes to the foul line. Ben Casey stolen away here by Luke Lachey. Lachey driving the right post, layup off the glass, and he's called for a charge. Oh my God, I can't. Kyle Casey has to be restrained there by Aaron Cincione, as Bobcat fans are really incensed over that call. Bobcat fans are so angry. Many of them are on their feet here. This is the angriest crowd I've seen. I don't believe that call right there. Joe Thompson to inbound far side of the hoop. He goes in the paint to Scotty Hunter. Hunter over to Thompson. Thompson again over to Hunter. They've been playing catch a lot tonight. Hunter being double teamed. Then he goes to Thompson. Hunter center circle here. Scotty Hunter of West Jeff. 2:46 left here in the second quarter. Hunter goes far side to Gabe Jones near the Bobcat bench. Top left of your screen to Hunter. Now he goes right post to Casey. He lays it up and scores. And West Jeff now has a 4-point lead here. 2.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Here's Aaron Cincione. Cincione, right wing, bottom right of your screen to Luke Lachey. Lachey driving in the paint, gets around one man. Rebound to Glenn Cribbs, and an attempted three by Collier, top of the key, no good, and a whistle called on the inside. And earlier in that sequence there, the West Jeff fans wanted a travel. Foul called there on Gabe Jones of West Jeff. That's his second of the day. 7 fouls called on Grandview Heights, 5 for West Jeff. Lance Trerez being subbed out here for Glenn Cribbs, and looks like the Bobcats will call a timeout here. 2:19 left here in the second quarter. Bobcats down by 4. Will be right back. Here's Aaron Cincione. Cincione across the center stripe. Cincione goes top right of your screen here to Charlie James just in the game. He goes inside the left post to Luke Lachey. And now a foul is called on West Jefferson. There's a lot of contact there. And sort of a sarcastic cheer from the Bobcat fans here as West Jeff is whistled for the foul. Foul called against Gabe Jones. It's his first of the night. Here's Luke Lachey, top right of your screen. Top the key to Aaron Cincione. He goes left wing to Luke Lachey. Lachey, top right of your screen to Collier. Collier driving the baseline. Collier, shot is blocked. But his putback is up and good. Great effort there. Great secondary effort there by Brian Collier. Cuts the lead in half. It's 22-20. West Jeff here. Under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Here's Scotty Hunter on Aaron Cincione. Hunter goes to Ben Casey. Casey on Kyle Casey there, and he passes it to Joe Thompson on the high left wing. Thompson now between center circle and the top of the key. Here's Gabe Jones. Jones driving the post. Now he passes it off inside the paint. Now here's Thompson. Thompson left wing. Here's Ben Casey. Casey left post, and he's called for a travel. Here's Aaron Cincione with the ball for the Bobcats, going from left to right across the center circle. Here's Aaron Cincione, right post. Cincione fakes a shot, passes top of the screen to Kyle Casey. Casey a long two. It's short, no good. And ball pinballing around. Foul called on Grandview. Looks like it'll go against Kyle Casey. That's 8 fouls in the half on Grandview Heights. So West Jeff is in the bonus here. And I think they're deciding who's supposed to be shooting the shots from the charity stripe here. Nope, it's Scotty Hunter. Scotty Hunter But before he shoots, a quick substitution for the Bobcats. Glenn Cribbs into the game for Kyle Casey, who's just whistled for his second foul. Scotty Hunter shooting 1 and 1 here. Hunter's shot is up, front rim, no good. Defensive board by Luke Lachey. Lachey passes it to Cincione. 1:02 left here in the first half. Here's Aaron. Aaron passes high left wing to Collier. Collier driving, foul's called. It's on West Jeff. And I believe that will go against Gabe Jones. It's his second foul in as many possessions. And Bobcats are now in the bonus, and Collier will shoot 1 of 1. Free throw shooting has been a problem for the Bobcats of late, and given the back and forth game this has been, free throw shooting is going to be huge tonight. Brian Collier shooting 1 of 1. His first shot, front rim, no good, and I think a lane violation is called against the Bobcats here. West Jeff going from right to left. This is a key possession here. Both teams in the bonus. 22-20, West Jeff leads here. Thompson rather, appears to be in no hurry. He passed it to Casey, who went to Scotty Hunter. Hunter, bottom center screen, being guarded by Cincione. He passes it to Trent Kincaid. Here's Casey near the Bobcat bench. Kincaid top the key. Kincaid deals it to Joe Thompson. Thompson across. It's taken away by Cincione. Cincione, if he hurries, he has a fast break. Layup up and good. Count the basket on the foul. And that's got the crowd on their feet here at Bobcat Gymnasium. 23.9 seconds left here in the first half. Cincione with a chance to complete the three-point play. His shot is up, no good. Here's Scotty Hunter with West Jeff tied with Grandview 22-22. 15 seconds left here. Hunter, it's intercepted by Collier. Collier has a fast break if he hurries. Collier lays it up, scores. 2-point lead for the Bobcats. West Jeff has to hurry. 7, 6, 5. Here's Scotty Hunter. Hunter driving. Hunter lost it out of bounds. Bobcats ball with 2.2 seconds left here in the first half. Cats have 2.2 left. Inbound to Cincione. Cincione with 1 second left. Cincione from half court. This isn't even going to be close. And the shot is no good. Some Bobcat fans think there was a foul there, but I think Cincione was just in a hurry. Cats get a nice round of applause from the crowd here. What a first half here in Grandview Heights. The rivalry is indeed back. 24-22, Grandview out in front. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the start of the second half. Stay tuned. Less than a minute to go until tip-off here to start the second half. Bobcats, with an exciting finish to the end of the first half there, have jumped out to a 24-22 lead here. The winner of this game faces the winner of Mount Gilead versus Worthington Christian. Mount Gilead's the 22nd seed. Worthington Christian is the 2 seed. That game's a 7 o'clock start, but no doubt the Warriors are heavy favorites in that game. Bobcats here in the Columbus 1 region of the in the Columbus 1 district rather of the Bowling Green region. Bobcats are the 6th seed. West Jeff is the 9 seed. Both teams entered this game with a record of 16-6. This is West Jeff's first playoff game. Grandview second. This is West Jeff's first game since Friday, February the 15th. And the Bobcats, of course, beat Heath on Tuesday night, 66-28. If the Bobcats win, they play on Tuesday. If they lose, season's over. Same goes for the Rough Riders. And West Jeff will get the ball here to start the second half since Bobcats won the tip-off in the first half. Luke Lachey did. And they'll be going from left to right here. Bobcats will be going from right to left. Inbound from bottom center screen here to Scotty Hunter. Hunter near center court on Cincione. Hunter goes far side. It's poked away by Brian Collier there. He thought it went off, looks like Michael Fuller of West Jeff there, but it went off Collier, and the Rough Riders will retain possession here. Here's Joe Thompson, who gives it to Scotty Hunter. Hunter on Cincione, goes back to Thompson near the West Jeff bench on the far side. He goes top right of screen to Hunter. Hunter tries to pass it inside to Casey, knocked away there by Luke Lachey. West Jeff will retain possession. Just 17 seconds into the second half here. Bobcats lead 24-22 in a renewal of the rivalry between the Bobcats and the Rough Riders. And some play inside the paint there. A shot from under the hoop. Foul called on the Bobcats. It'll be 2 shots there for Scotty Hunter of West Jeff. If Hunter makes both, he'll have a chance. If Hunter makes both, he'll tie the game. Hunter shooting 1 of 2. His first shot is up and good, and he cuts the Bobcat lead in half here. And he had a quick substitution. Ben Casey now into the game for West Jeff. Scotty Hunter shooting 2 of 2 after he made the first. And Hunter's shot is up and good. West Jeff knocks down both shots from the charity stripe. It's now 24-24. First possession for Grandview Heights here in the second half. Here's Aaron Cincione. Cincione backing up. Cincione goes high left wing to Manny Day. Day top the key. Day starts to drive, then goes bottom left your screen to Cincione, who's driving the baseline. He kicks it out right wing, lands Chairs. Chairs a 10-3, knocks it down. 3-point game has not been strong for the Bobcats, and surprisingly hasn't been for the Rough Riders either, but big shot there by Lance. Here's Scotty Hunter on Aaron Cincione. Hunter turns, Hunter looks, Hunter passes on the right wing to Ben Casey. Ben Casey in the paint at the foul line, goes top the key. West Jeff driving shot, blocked by Lachey. Here's Manny Day, 2-on-2. Day with Collier. That pass is knocked away there by Hunter. And a home run pass under the hoop. Layup is up and good. Shot made by Brendan King. So some helter-skelter basketball there within the last 20 seconds. 27-26 Bobcats lead. Here's Aaron Cincione. Cincione on the right wing near the Bobcats bench. Cincione top the key to Lachey. Lachey fakes a shot, passes right wing to Manny Day. He goes near the Bobcat bench to Collier. Collier for 3. He knocks it down. Second straight made 3 for the Bobcats and has many possessions. And the Cats lead 30-26. West Jeff going from left to right. Here's Scotty Hunter on Aaron Cincione. Hunter passes right wing near the stands. Here's Michael Fuller. Fuller pass on the far wing to Brendan King. King top the key to Scotty Hunter. Hunter on Aaron Cincione. Hunter passes right wing to Thompson. Thompson for 3. That hits the front rim. Defensive board by Manny Day. Here come the Bobcats. Lachey under the hoop. A home run pass is out of bounds. Cats are going way too fast there, and it results in a turnover. Here's Scotty Hunter of West Jeff. And again, this is an audio-only broadcast as Thompson is called for a charge. Thompson was on the right wing, and he knocked down Aaron Cincione. Cincione got his feet set, and that's how you decide between a block and a charge. And as a result, Thompson's whistled for a charge. We have some people in our comment section wondering why we're audio only. Well, OHSAA rules say we cannot televise postseason events, and that's why this is an audio-only broadcast. Here's Aaron Cincione on the right wing. Cincione lobs it to Lachey. Lachey under the hoop, lays it up and scores. And the Bobcats have their biggest lead of the game. It's 32-26. Good start for the Bobcats here in the second half. Here's Scotty Hunter on Aaron Cincione. Hunter goes behind the back, deals it on the left wing. Here's West Jeff driving the left post. Pass bounces off. Looked like it went off Scotty Hunter's face there. And it's a foul called. The whistle blows, and Bobcats will the ball here. And indeed, it is a foul on West Jeff. And for the Rough Riders, you have Joe Thompson back into the game for Michael Fuller. Bobcats leading 32-26, going from right to left. Here's Cincione past center circle. Cincione goes left wing. Lachey almost had it poked away. Lachey starts to drive, moves his way towards the middle. Shot no good. And a whistle blows after the play. And an offensive foul away from the ball called on the Bobcats. Joe Thompson to inbound near side of the backboard for West Jeff. He goes into Scotty Hunter. Hunter on Aaron Cincione. Hunter across center circle, passes it to Ben Casey, who goes to Joe Thompson near side. Thompson standing stationary. Thompson trying to find some outlets on the inside. Thompson goes right, almost had stolen away by Aaron Cincione, but Scotty Hunter has the ball. He tries to pass it inside. Here's Joe Thompson, far side of the hoop. All mid-range jumpers up and good. It's now 32-28, and the net got stuck on the rim there. Cincione had to throw a shot from under the hoop to get the net back in its place, but he did that, and we're set to go here. Here's Aaron Cincione with the ball. 4:25 left here in the second quarter. Here's Aaron looking left wing. He goes to Collier. Collier, it's either a short three or a long two. Shot was no good. He was fouled, and based off the referee's signal, it was a long two, and Collier will shoot two here. Collier shooting 1 of 2, shot off the front rim, back rim, but it goes in. And it's now 33-28. 5-point lead for the Bobcats. Brian Collier shooting his second free throw after he made the first. And Collier's second shot is up, too short, no good. Lachey tries to get the rebound, but stolen away by Hunter of West Jeff. Here is Hunter. Scotty Hunter passes over to Ben Casey. Ben Casey goes top right of your screen to Thompson. Thompson on the left wing. Thompson starts to drive, spinning, turning. Shot was blocked. Nope, he was fouled. And again, the Bobcat fans here, who felt like they got the shaft on a lot of calls. They don't like the call there. Joe Thompson will get 2 shots here. Thompson, his first shot is up and good. West Jeff, they are doing a better job at free throw shooting than the Bobcats are. And if the Bobcats' free throw shooting troubles persist, and they're going to have a tough time closing this one out if they get there. Thompson shooting 2 of 2. He makes 2 of 2. And it's now 33-30. Here's Aaron Cincione going from right to left. Cincione across the center stripe. Cincione between the key and the center circle. Cincione goes right wing to Lance Traers. Top the key to Luke Lachey. Lachey goes right wing to Manny Day. Manny top the key to Aaron Cincione. Cincione goes across the court. Top left your screen to Manny Day. Day had it poked away, stolen there by Thompson. Here's Joe Thompson. Thompson, top the key, goes to Hunter. He passes it on the inside, but stolen away by Luke Lachey on the errant pass. Lachey driving the right post. He's fouled. Shot is up off the glass, no good, but Luke will shoot 2. And Lachey's first shot is up and good. And the Bobcats lead 34 to 30. And a substitution here for West Jeff. Justin Hooker into the game for Brendan King. Lachey shooting 2 of 2 after he made the first and second shot is up and good. Good job there by Lachey. The Cats are back up by 5. 3:20 left here in the third quarter. Cats lead 35 to 30. Here's Justin Hooker just into the game. Passes high right wing. Now here's West Jeff again on the right wing. Here's Casey. Casey driving in the paint. Casey, a contested shot up, no good, off the backboard. Lachey, defensive board. He deals it up to Cincione. Here's Manny Day on the left wing. Day spinning in the left post. Whistle blows. He's called for a travel. Day can't believe the call there. He had his hands on his head there, but no argument there from Ray Corbett, the head basketball coach here at Grandview Heights. And here's Scotty Hunter of West Jeff going from left to right here on Aaron Cincione. Hunter deals it back to Joe Thompson. Thompson, Ben Casey. Casey on the right post. Wild shot, no good. Luke Lachey pokes it up to Lance Treyers for the defensive rebound. Here's Aaron Cincione for the Bobcats. Cincione slowing it down. Cincione moves towards the bench, passes it to Brian Collier in front of the Bobcat bench. Collier, top the key to Lachey. Dangerous pass, but Lachey retrieves it. Now he loses it. Here's Joe Thompson. Can Collier chase him down? Thompson lays it up, no good. Put back. West Jeff fans want a foul. They're not going to get it. Hooker's shot is poked away, and a foul called there on West Jeff as Collier was trying to break away there. Here's Brian Collier. Collier attempted 3. No good off the side of the rim. Defensive board there by Hunter. Here's Hunter, bottom center of your screen. And a timeout called by West Jeff. 35-30 Bobcats lead here. Solid third quarter for the Bobcats. And we'll be back here. 2:02 left here in the third frame. Cats lead by 5 here. 2:02 left here in the third frame. Joe Thompson inbounds it to Hunter. Hunter on Cincione. Hunter pass high right wing, and stolen away by Manny Day on the pass. Here's Manny Day, left post, short shot, up and good. And the Cats lead by a touchdown here. It's 37-30. That's their biggest lead of the game so far. Biggest lead for anyone in the game for that matter. Here's Joe Thompson. Thompson driving. Thompson passes ball left your screen to Hunter. Hunter attempted 3, no good. Foul called on the inside. Here's Casey dealing it back to Hunter. Casey on the right wing. Casey driving the right baseline. Foul called. And this is going against Luke Lachey. Here's Hunter, tries to lob it to Casey under the hoop, and it's turned over. Here's Manny Day with the ball. He gives it to Aaron Cincione. Cincione, top the key. Cincione retreating. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Cats up 37-30. Cincione pass right wing to Glenn Cribbs. Cribbs, being aggressively defended, goes left wing to Cincione. Cincione driving, and he walked. That's a good call. Cincione was trying to cut inside. He wasn't dribbling when he was walking with the ball there, and that's textbook definition of travel. That's a good call. Here's Scotty Hunter. Scotty Hunter of West Jeff on Cincione across the center stripe. Casey passes it to Thompson. Thompson to Brendan King. King right post to Casey. Shot up. He was fouled, and Casey will shoot 2 here. (37-30), Bobcats lead here. 6 fouls for the half on the Bobcats, 5 for West Jeff. Fouls called on Glenn Cribbs. It's his first of the night. Casey's first shot is up and no good. And the second shot by Casey is up. No good. He missed them both. 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Aaron Cincione across the center stripe, passes near the Bobcat bench to Manny Day, who goes top the key to Brian Collier. Left wing to Cincione. Cincione near center circle to Manny Day. Day with 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Day to Brian Collier near center circle. Here's Aaron Cincione backing up. Cincione near the scores table. 15 seconds left. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Cincione top the key to Lance Treres. Treres near the foul line to Manny Day. Day left post had it poked away out of bounds, and the Cats will get a chance to inbound the ball here with 6.5 seconds left here in the third quarter. And a quick one, and we have some subs here. Actually just a 1-for-1. Luke Lachey into the game here for Glenn Cribbs. Casey to inbound it bottom left of your screen, or Collier rather, not Casey. Here's Manny Day, attempted 3 from the left wing, back iron, no good. West Jeff will try and break out with the ball. A shot from like 2/3 the length of the court is up, no good. Not sure it would have counted anyways. And that's the end of the third quarter. Cats incrementally expand their lead. They had a net 5+ point differential against West Jeff in that third quarter, and they lead 37-30. Don't miss the dramatic finish here in the fourth quarter with the Bobcats up by 7 on West Jeff. Back here for the start of the fourth. Cats up by 7 points. Collier passes it to Cincione. Cats going from right to left here. 37-30, the Bobcats lead. Cincione passes inside the paint to Manny Day, who taps it back to Aaron. Cincione slowing it down here, 15 seconds into the fourth quarter. Student section trying to support the Bobcats here. Aaron gets a screen from Luke Lachey. Cincione top the key, passes near the bench to Manny Day. Day driving the baseline, mid-range jumper, shot up and good. Cats lead by 9 points. This is their biggest lead. Here's Brendan King of West Jeff, passes it to Joe Thompson. Thompson on the right wing. Thompson inside the paint. Thompson whips it top right of your screen to Hunter. Hunter lost it. Here's Collier. Collier to Lachey. Lachey left post. Lachey gets around one man, lays it up and scores. And the Bobcats 4 straight. They lead 41-30, and a standing ovation here from the Bobcat fans here. 41-30, the Bobcats lead here. And timeout, of course, was called there by West Jeff. West Jeff is in the bonus here, so there have been 6 fouls called against the Bobcats, only 5 against West Jeff, and Grandview will be in the bonus shortly. And West Jeff, things have to turn around for them fast. Bobcats have opened up an 11-point lead here with 7 minutes left here in regulation play. Ben Casey to inbound for West Jeff. He goes in to Scotty Hunter. Hunter across center court on Aaron Cincione. Hunter trying to get around Aaron. Hunter tries to go right post. It's stolen by Luke Lachey. A pass into Collier. Collier a break. Collier shot. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 here. .6:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Cats lead by 11. Collier, who last game against Heath, etched his way into the 1,000-point club here in Grandview Heights. Collier's first shot up, hits the front rim, but then it goes in, and the Cats lead by a dozen here. It's 42-30. Collier shooting 2 of 2. And he misses the second shot off the front rim. Rebound by Joe Thompson of West Jeff. Thompson carrying the mail for the Rough Riders here. Thompson tries to get around Treres. He passes it across the court. West Jeff now bottom right of your screen. Here's Hunter, lays it up, and he scores. West Jeff cuts the lead to 10. It's 42-32. 6.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Winner faces the winner of Mount Gilead versus Worthington Christian. That game is at 7. That game is being played in Westerville at Worthington Christian at that complex there. And Collier attempted 3, knocks it down. Oh, nothing but nylon there. And Collier gives the Bobcats a 13-point lead. Here's Scotty Hunter passing it to Ben Casey. Casey turning, passing. He traveled. .6:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Cats lead 45-32. Cats have had a pretty dominant second half. Here's Aaron Cincione. Cincione backing up right wing. He lobs it into Lachey, right post. Lachey shot off the glass, no good. And Treres' putback is no good, but he took a hard foul there, and he'll shoot 2. And Lance looks a little bit shaken up. Hope he's okay there. But for the time being, the official is talking to him there. And it looks like Lance is going to tough it out here and stay in the game and shoot these free throws. Treres shooting 1 of 2. Treres to put the Bobcats up by 14. Shot is up and no good off the back rim. .45-32, Bobcats lead. Treres' second shot is up and good. He splits the pair. Bobcats up by 14 points here. They have a plus 12-point differential here in the second half. They led 24-22 at the end of the first half. Here's Brendan King. King passes right wing to Joe Thompson. Thompson, high right wing. Thompson driving right post. Thompson to the hoop. Thompson, wild layup, no good. And Luke Lachey, defensive board. Here's Manny Day. Manny trying to pass it left post to Lachey. Lachey shot off the glass, good. Bobcats lead by 16, and you can get the sense that the Cats are opening this one up, and West Jeff senses that, and they call a timeout. Timeout called there by Sam Segerson, the head coach of West Jeff, with the Bobcats leading 48-32 here with 5:20 left here in the fourth quarter. And West Jeff, they're still huddled on the bench here. But Cats, ever since they're down 22-20, and they had that great last minute where they scored 4 straight to end the first half, they haven't looked back. because the Cats have a plus 14 point differential here in the second half. They only led by 2 at the end of the first. Now they lead by 16 with 5:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Again, Worthington Christian, they will be heavy favorites against Mount Gilead. And the Cats hold on. That game will be on Tuesday night. And here's Gabe Jones of West Jeff. Jones passes right wing to Joe Thompson. Thompson, Casey driving the baseline. Casey, a shot, no good. Lachey with the board. Here's Aaron Cincione. Cincione trying to direct traffic. Cincione tries to get a screen from Luke Lachey. Cincione near the Bobcat bench, goes top left of your screen to Lance Cheris. Underhand roll pass to Lachey, and it goes off his foot, taken away there by West Jeff. Here's West Jeff going from left to right, going quickly. Here's Casey in the paint. Casey, a shot off the glass and in, and West Jeff cuts the lead to 14 here. 4:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Cats up by 14. Here's Lachey. Lachey fakes a pass. Lachey fakes another couple passes, and Lachey will slow it down. This is a smart move for the Bobcats. Cats should go as slow as they possibly can go here with a 14-point lead and almost being halfway through the fourth quarter. Here's Brian Collier on the left wing. Left post to Manny Day. Day slips under the hoop. Day lays it up and scores, and it's 50-34. The Bobcats lead here. Here's Gabe Jones. Jones, the dribble drive. Jones, a shot. He was fouled. .408 left here in the fourth quarter. Cats up 50-34. Foul called there on Luke Lachey. That's his fourth foul. And West Jeff will huddle up here as Gabe Jones attempts free throw 1 of 2. His first shot is up and good. It's now 50-35 Bobcats. And you got mass substitutions here for West Jeff. They're trying to get some, actually not substitutions. They're just coming back from the huddle there. That's shot 2 of 2 is up, no good. And an attempt from under the hoop, that doesn't go. Cincione, a defensive rebound. Here's Collier trying to break away. Collier has it poked away. Collier should have slowed it down there. Here's West Jeff, top right of your screen. Here's Scotty Hunter. Here's Ben Casey on the right wing. And a shot is up, no good. Casey put back, that doesn't go. That putback goes as well. And it's now 50-37. So West Jeff trying to scratch and claw their way back into this one, or trying to scratch and claw as much as they can, being down by 13 with only 3:47 left here in the fourth quarter. But stay tuned here. We'll take a quick break as the timeout's called on the floor here. 50-37, the Bobcats lead here with 3:47 left here in the fourth quarter. Casey attempting the three-point play here. His free throw's up, no good. Defensive board there by Manny Day. Here are the Bobcats. Kyle Casey, top left of your screen. Here's Brian Collier. Collier near center circle, goes left wing to Manny Day. Here's Manny. Manny, top the key. Manny passes right wing to Brian Collier. Collier, 3:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Cats, this is a smart move going quick here. Cincione near the Bobcat bench. Cincione starts a drive. He's trying to run away. He's trying to run towards the bottom center of your screen, trying to milk as much clock as he possibly can. And Collier mid-range jumper, no good. And I can't see there. I'm blocked out by the student section. A held ball there. Possession arrow is called. Possession arrow is in favor of West Jeff there. Game got a little chippy there. And West Jeff going rather slowly here. Here's Gabe Jones with 3 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, and the Cats up by 13. Jones the dribble drive. Jones passes to Casey. Casey shot off the glass, no good. Foul called. He'll shoot 2. Ben Casey shooting 1 of 2 here with West Jeff down by 13. His shot off the front rim, rolls in and out, no good. And after that free throw, a substitution on the floor for Grandview Heights. Luke Lachey with 4 fouls into the game here for Kyle Casey, as Cats will try to finish the job here. Ben Casey shooting 2 of 2 after he missed the first. That doesn't go as well. Manny Day defensive rebound. 2:50 left here in the fourth quarter. Cats up by 13 points. West Jeff looking to foul. Cincione home run pass to Collier. Collier will run around. Collier passes it today, who goes to Cincione. Cincione starting to drive. Some contact there. Nothing called. He's stripped of the ball. Loses the ball. Out of bounds. They say it went off Joe Thompson of West Jeff. Cats will keep possession here, as they'll try to milk the clock some more here. And here's Brian Collier on the left wing. Collier whips it across to Luke Lachey. He goes center circle to Aaron Cincione. 2:24 left here in the fourth quarter. Cincione passes center circle to Lachey, who breaks away from a Rough Rider. Manny Day lays it up off the glass. Looked like he was trying to dunk it there, but he did lay it in. It's now 52-37 Bobcats. 2:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Joe Thompson, desperation 3, no good. Rebound top of the key to Treres. Treres gives it to Collier. Bobcats have the ball here. 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Cincione under the hoop to Treres. Treres trying to gain position, and it looked like he was trying to maneuver the ball to get in position to shoot it, but was knocked out of bounds by West Jeff there. 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Let's tell you what, this game feels a lot closer than what it is at this point. Here's Manny Day on the right wing. Manny driving. Manny, and that wild pass to Treres goes out of bounds. Went off his hands. Treres thinks he should have had it. And West Jeff will have the ball here with 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter, and the Rough Riders down by 14 points. Here's Gabe Jones. Jones spinning, and a pass on right wing. Shot no good, and there's an air ball there by Scotty Hunter. Foul called on West Jeff. And Luke Lachey will be shooting free throws here. And Lachey's shot, he was shooting 1 of 1. The shot's up and good. Cats have all 4 of their other players inside their own territory. They're anticipating playing defense here. And Lachey's second shot is up, no good. Defensive board there by Ben Casey of West Jeff. Casey going from left to right, passes far side to Gabe Jones. Jones top the key, Jones driving. Jones pass knocked away by Cincione with 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. West Jeff will retain possession. West Jeff on the far side here. Here's Scotty Hunter. Hunter backing up, passing it to Gabe Jones. 1:20 left here in the fourth quarter. Jones attempted 3 off the side rim, no good. Defensive board by Lachey, who taps it to Cincione. 1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. The fans can sense it here. Bobcats lead 53-37, and Manny Day is fouled. Manny Day will shoot 1-1 here. That foul's called on Joe Thompson. That's his 4th of the night. And Day's shot is up and good. And second shot's up and good. Mayday makes them both. Cats have a commanding 18-point lead here with 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Joe Thompson of West Jeff. Thompson into the paint. Thompson lost it out of bounds. And West Jeff will retain possession as that went off a Bobcat. And a shot by Casey up, no good. He was in the right post. And Lachey defensive rebound. He goes to Cincione. And the Bobcat fans, many of them rising to their feet here. 43 seconds left here in the game. Collier standing with the ball on the left wing. Collier being double teamed. Collier passes it to Cincione. Cincione near center circle. 32 seconds left. Cincione passes it to Brian Collier. Collier driving, dishes it to Trerez. Trerez top left of your screen. Here's Manny Day top the key. He passes it to Cincione. Cincione trying to break loose. Cincione passes top left of your screen. Cats are just going to milk the clock here. And a timeout is called here by Ray Corbis. He wants to get Charlie James and Kyle Casey into the game here. And Aaron and Manny Day will get one final standing ovation here from the Bobcat fans. Classy move there by Ray Corbett to give Manny and Aaron one last hurrah here. And Cats will just empty out the bench here as Grant Culbertson and Johnny Hurley are about to check in here. Brian Collier exits. He gets a hand from Aaron Cincione. Kyle Casey will inbound it here for presumably one final time here tonight. He goes into Charlie James. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we could say it again. Grandview has beaten West Jeff in the playoffs, and they will play on Tuesday night. So Grandview will play in the district semis on Tuesday night, either versus Worthington Christian or Mount Gilead. To be honest, it looks like they'll face Worthington Christian because they're the heavy favorites. But a convincing 55-37 win here. Cats played close in the first half. They're down 22-20 in the final minute of the second quarter. They scored 4 straight to end the first half, and they never looked back. A dominant second half for Grandview Heights, and they win 55-37, and they are going to the district semifinals on Tuesday night. Sometime in the coming days, we'll give you word of broadcast information for that game. We don't know who will be calling the game. We don't know what it'll be on. Maybe I'll call the game. Maybe Kevin Rao or Scott Murphy will call the game on ghohio.org. But either way, somebody will be bringing you the broadcast of Tuesday night's district semis. And that game will be at a location that's to be determined. The district semis, once you get past sectionals, you play at neutral site games. So that game will be at a neutral site game. And if you want an easier opponent, then you might want to root for Mount Gilead. But if you don't want to travel very far, root for Worthington Christian tonight at 7 p.m. The game is at Worthington Christian at the complex there. And that's who the Cats play, the winner of the game between Mount Gilead and WC. But Cats, you can ring the bell because they won the renewal of this rivalry, really the first hotly contested game with these two teams not in the same conference anymore. But the gym was packed tonight. With the West Jeff fans traveled, student sections were chanting back and forth. It was a good basketball rivalry atmosphere here today at Bobcat Gymnasium. But the Bobcats win 55-37, and they will play on Tuesday night. Again, we'll alert you with the broadcast plans for that one, but that's about all I have. Once again, the final score here, Grandview 55, West Jeff 37 here in the sectional finals. The district semis are on Tuesday night, and that game